Good afternoon, Floss Tube. I'm Patty Penn, and welcome back to my channel. This is Floss Tube number 3. My channel is called Stitching with My Kitties. I'm not sure that anyone will make an appearance today. I thought Daisy may be up here and get up on my cutting table, which is where I'm sitting, because she likes it. She likes to be on camera. When I have Zoom calls, it happened again Friday afternoon. I was talking with a client about their financial plan, and here comes Miss Daisy May, and her face got right into the camera. So that's just the life with my little 3 kitties. So I hope you enjoyed the Floss Tube today. I'm going to only show my progress as far as stitching is concerned. My progress with my Jardin Privé sampler and medallions. I'm really making a lot of progress. I hope and I think I will be able to complete it before the end of March and get it to my LNS for framing. I have a couple of pieces of framing to show you, and a couple of and a mystery stitch along box, but most exciting to me, I'm very fortunate. I have 2 LNSs. One is here in Alexandria, Virginia, and it's in Stitches. It's about 20 to 30 minutes from my house, depending on the time of day and the traffic. Then there's one up in Baltimore, and that is Needlecraft Corner, owned by Dreama. She's been at this location, I believe, going on 50 years. Well, I didn't even know that Needlecraft Corner was anywhere near me. It's about an hour and a half, not too bad of a drive. And I happened to order a Christmas surprise box from Needlecraft Corner. Well, then somehow, it might have been the return address on the box. I honestly don't remember, but I found out that they were up in Baltimore. So I reached out, and Dreama invited me to their Saturday Stitch-In back in January. It was their holiday open house. So a friend of mine and I drove up. I had no idea that she was going to have lunch, that people would bring their stitching, and just everybody was just really enjoying themselves. So I wasn't able to go up in February, but I was able to go yesterday, and I got to pick up my haul, or actually just part of my haul from Market. And it's going to be a long video because I have a lot of haul, but you're not going to see all of it because I'm not going to show the patterns that I got at my LNS in Alexandria until Floss Tube number 4, because we'd be here all for the rest of the day if I showed everything. I went crazy. I cannot purchase one more chart for the rest of 24 and probably 25. I went crazy. But I love everything that I got. I just thought that Nashville Market was beyond incredible. All of the stuff that was out there. I couldn't get enough of the stuff. So I'll show my Needlecraft Corner haul today. And but most exciting to me yesterday, Ethel from Stitches by Ethel was there at Needlecraft Corner. Dreama introduced us. I was beyond excited because I had purchased, and I'm going to go ahead and show you, back in January, I saw this chart, Friends of Freedom by Stitches by Ethel. I'm sorry about the glare. There we go. There we go. And this is an exclusive for Needlecraft Corner. I will try and remember to put the link to Needlecraft Corner because this is just a beautiful chart. I'll show it one more time. Well, I can't see. I have a new stand. There, maybe you can see it a little bit better. And Ethel was there, and it was just like I had known her all my life. We sat and talked, and she signed my 3 patterns that I purchased from that Dreama had gotten me at Needlework Market by Ethel. So let me show you those. I cannot tell you how excited I was to see her. She is just the sweetest lady. And so I asked her to sign my charts. So here's the first one. This one is Ethel's Valentine's treat, or 10 tarts. Tart 10s. Ethel's Valentine's Tart 10s. And I did get the 10s also. Here they are. Here's the package. Oh, that glare is terrible. And then she had a note on the back of the pattern. I can't show you because the chart's on the back. But she did spray paint the tarts with the color Bittersweet. And then here is Ethel's Winter Tart 10s. I love that cardinal. So I think I may pick, at least do the cardinal twice, once for the Tart 10 and then again for a little pillow. I just think he is adorable. And then the last thing I got from Ethel was Threads of Time Sewing Bird. And I just think that's gorgeous. So, and as I said, she was so nice, and she signed my patterns for me, and I've got a little surprise, hopefully in Floss Tube number 4, because Ethel and I were talking about squirrels, and I'm going to leave it at that. But please tune in for Floss Tube number 4. Well, here comes Daisy May. She may come up. Here she is. Daisy, are you going to say hello? Well, okay. Well, you got to see Daisy May's tail. She's getting ready to knock something off. Don't do that. She's my little thief. She loved, don't push on that. You'll mess up the camera. Daisy May, come around here. Come around here and say hello to everybody. Come say hello to the Floss Tubers. Come on over. Well, she may not. She cannot be picked up. She, I don't know what happened, but we cannot pick her up at all. She does like to get up on the sofa with us and get rubbed and massaged, but she won't even lay down beside of us. So, hopefully she will eventually become a little bit more comfortable with us. Daisy, don't do that. With us touching her. So, so that was my big excitement yesterday. And thank you, Dreama, for lunch as always. You just spoil us rotten. So I did get a small package from Silver Needle. I ordered during their Super Bowl sale. So I got a free chart that I can't show you because it's the charts on the front. But it is the Autumn Acorn 2022 by the Cricket Collection. Then I ordered me some size 28 pony black needles, and they do have the white top. I still love my Pat's Favorite needles. I still have a few. I have 2 packs. I think 1 pack is 26 and 1 pack is 28, besides the one I have in my little needle keeper. So that is... you know, so I'm guarding them, but I am trying to teach myself to use the pony black needles. I do like them, but they're short, and I prefer a little longer needle. So I did get 3 charts from Lila's Studio. Excuse me, I'm going to take this out of the plastic bag and see if it works better. I got Holiday Quaker. I think this is lovely. I have just gone bananas for Quaker stuff. Anything Quaker. And my good friend Niecy Lynn, she cannot stitch Quakers. She says she just can't, it just doesn't work in her brain. Well, I'm the same way when it comes to stitching on linen. The slubs just, my brain can't take it. The slubs just are I don't know. It just doesn't work for my brain. So, Niecy Lynn and I are going to StitchCon this summer. We're going to Weekend B. So maybe she can teach me to stitch on linen, and I can teach her how to count Quakers. So the second Quaker I got from Lila's Studio is Spring Quaker. And this is lovely also. I just love the colors in these. And they are a mixture of DMC and Classic Colorworks. I love stitching with overdyes. I just think they're just beautiful. But I like DMC also. And then the last one I got from the Silver Needle is The Autumn is as Joyful. And it has a little acorn in the middle, and squirrels and birds, and just beautiful. So I'm not sure when I'll start these. They're big. Let's see how big they are. Let me look on the back here. The autumn one is 270 by 215. The spring Quaker is 268 by 215, and the holiday Quaker is 261 by 180. So these are large projects, but I just, they're just beautiful. I just love them. And so, and as a monogamous stitcher, oh, sorry for the crunch. As a monogamous stitcher, it does take me a little while when I stitch on the bigger projects. But my friend Niecy Lynn, if you don't watch her, you've got to go watch her YouTube, because she will leave you rolling in the floor laughing. Well, I had mentioned to her, I don't know, I needed to make some new slacks. I also am a garment sewer. And I had lost some weight. So I made 4 pair of pants in a long 3-day weekend. And Friday she said, well, Patty Pan, she just needs to have some letters after her name, just like a Dr. MD or whatever. And Patty Pan, she just needs MMOB, made my own breeches. So when I sign off today, I'm going to say, this is Patty Pan. Hello, Daisy May. This is Patty Pan, MMOB. Because my mother, when I was growing up, called pants breeches, and I had totally forgotten that. So I got a big kick out of Niecy Lynn. And I want to say a big shout out to Judy, my dear friend, who came to my rescue when I first picked up cross-stitching again in the early months of the pandemic. She sent me, I believe it was Weeks Dye Works, maybe Time, I don't remember, but she and I have become very close friends, and we email back and forth, and she's just wonderful. So hello, Judy. And then I got my Bunny Spring Garden Stitchy Mystery Box by Scarlet Skies Designs, Texas. And this is a fabulous box. I'll show you the chart first, and I will take it out of the plastic again because I think that worked better. Bear with me. I'm sorry, it's crinkling. It's bad. So, but here's the chart. And it says, spring sale, carrots 25 cents. It is going to be stitched in DMC, which was included. And then we got all sorts of fantastic stuff. We got the spring hanging display sign, the shiplap, and the birds of a feather finishing boards. So aren't those cute? The little birds on top and then the nice shiplap. We got some sage seeds, and I will plant those this summer. Got the pattern. Also in the box is one set, but they're different styles of floss rings. There's bunnies, there's eggs, there's eggs, and there's a heart shape so that you can write on it with an alcohol marker, the whip that it goes to. And here are the bunnies. Are they adorable or what? And each individual little part of the little goodies besides the chart come in these wonderful little chiffon bags, and I love them, and I keep them, and I use them over and over because I just think it's a great way to give a little gift. Then here is a needle minder. Now I go nutso over bunnies. So here's one of the needle minders. It's a little bunny imposed on an egg. Then there is this cute bunny head. Let me get it out for you. And this says magnetic needle minder exclusively from the Hoop and Bobbin. So here's the bunny head with his little glittery nose and ears. And then here's if you want to take a screenshot, I know it's backwards because I still haven't figured out how to turn my camera. My rear-facing camera, it won't mirror. Then there is another needle minder. And, oh, no, this isn't a needle minder. This is it's a combination. It is a needle minder, plus it is a needle threader. I don't know if you can see that. There, that's better. Isn't that bee just the cutest? And as I said, it is magnetized. There's a magnet on the back. So that is so cute. Then we got either a zipper bling or, let's see, what is this called? I don't see it. Anyway, you could put that on your scissors or on your zipper pull. Isn't that cute? The carrot with the sparkly green carrot tops. Then we got a very, very nice, I love these. I don't know if I showed you last time. I use these acrylic tags. I put them on this as a zipper pull on my projects, and then it does say whip details. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but then I write on it with like a Sharpie, and when I'm done with that project, I just take an alcohol swab and it comes right off, and I reuse them. So I'm going to have to order some more of those. I love those butterflies. Next, we have, let's see. This is the Lazy Susan Bobbin Organizer and a set of 20 bobbins. So this you put, let me just take one of the bobbins out and I'll try to show you. Because it really is a great idea, I think. especially if you bobbinate your floss. Now, I do, all of my DMC is on bobbins, and it's in the floss tower that my husband built for me. But you just put your bobbin in there, and then you can just move it around. So it looks like 20 slots, and that turns very smoothly. And then in the center, it's got a little bee, a little bumblebee, and slots for up to 20 spools. I just think this is fabulous, just fabulous. Then we're almost to the bottom. She sent lavender, rosemary, and cardamom bath soap. And let's see, this is by Arthur Betsy. And so I'm sure, I love lavender, so I know that's going to smell divine. Then we got a pair of folding scissors. I'm sure all of y'all have seen these. They've been around since I don't know how long, because I bought them when I first started cross-stitching, and that was like 1974, 1975. So that's nice. Then we got some candies, and we got popcorn, but I have to admit, I've already eaten it. And then we have a nice project bag with, it just sits across the top, and I think this is gorgeous. Got the fruit on the back, and then the wagon with the flowers on the front. And this is gorgeous. So that's all of my Scarlet Sky Designs Texas mystery box, and I do want to start that after I do the Lucy V. Moore with Niecy Lynn. I'm sorry, Niecy Lynn. I don't know where my mind is today. So now I want to show you the progress that I've made on my sampler and medallions by Jardin Privé. And I am so thrilled with my progress. So can I get it out? Yeah. This is a large sampler. It's 300 by 200. And I just love it. I do still have to frog quite a bit because I don't count right, or something happens and something goes wrong. So my two fully finished framed pieces. This is a free pattern from Jardin Privé. It did not have a name. I wish I knew who I had seen do something similar to this. They did it red on a beige, antique beige, or a French country mocha, something like that. So, but I saw the fabric by Fabric Flair, and I knew as soon as I saw that fabric that I had to stitch the Jardin Privé on this fabric. The fabric is 36 count even weave. It's called Oh Holy Night, and again, it's by Fabric Flair. So 36 count even weave, Oh Holy Night by Fabric Flair. And I can't remember what the floss was. It was a new company that I had not used before. It's across the room. So if I remember, I will try to put it below the video. And then the next thing that got back was Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage. And it has the buttons and everything. Now this is, I always have museum glass on all of my framed projects. I just love it that you do not get nearly the glare in real life as you do with any other kind of glass. So those will be put away until right after Thanksgiving, when we'll decorate for Christmas. But I'm so happy to have them here and ready to go. So my next thing that I'll take to my LNS in Stitches here in Alexandria will be the Jardin Privé sampler and medallions. I can't wait. I think I can't wait to see how it turns out when it's framed. So as I said yesterday, I went up to Needlecraft Corner up in Baltimore and picked up my haul from Nashville. And in the package, someone made, one of the ladies that were stitching in the group yesterday, made everyone pins, counting pins. And I just think these are beautiful. And I wish I knew who actually made these. There's nothing on the back, so I'm going to email Dreama, the owner, and ask her who made those. And again, I'll try to remember to either tell you next time or put it in the description box below. Now, one thing that I got, now I did not order this from Market. I don't know how long they've been out, but I've been looking for a 3-inch corner gauge because I typically always start in the upper right-hand corner and then move down. Well, I can't get this open. I was going to take it out of the plastic to show you. Well, I happened to see this by the register. It's corner gauge for Heart and Home sampler by Jeanette Douglas. I don't have that sampler. I may have, well, I said I wasn't buying any more. I said I wasn't buying any more charts, but my goodness, this is so cute. So this is the front of the sampler. And then this is the back. So it has the 3-inch, which is what I'm looking for. So it's got 2, 2.5, and 3. So that will go with my stitching stuff in my bag that I travel with. And then from Jeanette Douglas at Market, let me take this out of the plastic again. I am so sorry. Next time when I do Floss Tube number 4, I'll have them out of the plastic so that it's not taking time, number 1, and you're not dealing with all the crinkle. So I did order the garden box, which is Jeanette's latest. She has 2. She has garden box and shepherd box. So I ordered the pattern. Then there's an accessory pack that is being shipped. We don't have them yet. And I got the box that goes with it. So I think this is wonderful. Let me show you the pattern again with the box. So I think that's going to be, I can't wait to start that. I still work full-time. I telework 3 to 4 days a week. And so I don't have a lot of time to stitch. And the last couple of weeks, I've had maybe half the time that I typically stitch. Now, another thing from Jeanette Douglas, and this was from last year, 2023, is Chubby Bunny. And my husband actually can make me this round frame for it to go in. So, because I already had one, so he said he could duplicate it for me. So this year, Jeanette has Chubby Bee. And he's cute, but like I've said before, I am a bunny freak. I love bunnies. I just can't get enough of them. We got them all over the house. So then, this was not a Market release, but this is With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais, and it's Happy Easter. And since it's got a lot of fill-in, I may outline this and take it to StitchCon or something else that I'm not stitching on a small count, or excuse me, a high count, because I've heard that if you really are talking so much that you need to have some kind of, I don't want to say mindless stitching, but I've heard it called that before, just so that you don't have to, you know, frog a lot. And everyone knows I have to frog quite a bit. Then I got Stacy Nash's. These are just so cute. It's her Animal Cracker series, and I had not seen these before, but they're just adorable. And so I got Miss Hazel, who's the squirrel, and she has her little strawberry. And then I got Bobbin, which is the little mouse sitting on top of an antique bobbin and a little pillow. And these are just adorable, in my opinion. Aren't they the cutest? So I got both of those, and these are stitched, looks like both of them are stitched with Weeks Dye Works. So the other thing that I picked up is the 3 new colors of Classic Colorworks. Oops, that's the chart. When you buy the set at all 3 of the new colors as a set, you do get a free chart. I did not take this out of the plastic, but the colors are London Fog, Weather Vane, and Misty Mauve. So I thought that was very pretty. Then I got my monthly weigh-in May from Fat Quarter Shop. And I have not started these. I just collect them, I guess. And then from Cottage Garden Samplings, I got Fabulous House Series number 4, and it's Cottage. So I've got those all in a project bag so that I can start kitting them up and pulling the flosses and all of that. Then I got a lot of, in fact, I think I got almost all of Primrose Cottage Stitches charts. I got, the first one I got is Spring Quaker. And I've gotten to where I love purples and lavenders almost as much as I like pink. And then I got the Classic Colorworks Belle Soie Empress to stitch it. And I think I'm going to stitch it on, I thought maybe I didn't bring it over here. Yesterday I took a small piece of 40 count Verdal and coffee dyed it. I put it in, let it sit for an hour, rinsed it out, put it in the dryer, and it came out very nice. So I think I'm going to use that piece for the Spring Quaker. Then I got the red, white, and blue quilt, which again, to me, reminds me of a Quaker. Then I got Patriotic Quaker. I got Snowman 2024. And this is actually color and cotton. I do not have any color and cotton. Let me see the other ones if they're color and cotton also. Let's see, I can't tell. Floss used, oh yeah, color and cotton. And then the Patriotic is also color and cotton. So I'm going to have to find a source for that and order those flosses. Then I wasn't going to get the 12 monthly minis until I saw the book. So luckily, Dreama had a few extras, so I was fortunate enough to get the book. and I think it's going to be so much fun. And it shows it in like a little tray. So I don't know if I'll have my husband make me a tray like that, or what I really like is something similar to the box for my Jeanette Douglas. And then I love that display. So I think that would be easy for him to make. I know it would. And then I got one more Primrose Cottage. And this is 4th of July rules. And I know Niecy Lynn got this too. So I don't know what else we duplicated, but that is going to be fun. I have a lot of Americana charts. And let's see how that is charted. If it's, oh, this one's all DMC. So that should be very easy to kit up and get it ready to stitch. Then I have Erin Elizabeth cat tier. Now I love the tiers. I don't even know if I've made one or not. Erin Elizabeth is out of Canada. I believe her sister-in-law is Shannon Christine. I love all of their stuff. They just have the cutest things. So of course, since I have my 3 kitties, hence stitching with my kitties, I had to get the cat tier. And then I also had to have the Stitchy tier. And these 2 also are DMC. So we've got those. And those look like they wouldn't take a real long time to stitch. The Stitchy tier is 61 by 91. And the cat tier is 62 by 84. Then, of course, I love Liz Matthews. And I ordered this chart from Needlecraft Corner. And the other chart is through In Stitches, my other LNS here local. So I will show that in Floss Tube number 4. And these are all stitched in DMC. She has one for Indigo and one for Vibrant. So I think I love both of them. So it's 83 stitches by 130. So that's not too bad, which may mean that I would be able to stitch both of them over time. And I love, love, love the Blue Bunny made into a pillow with the chenille around it. And I'm wondering if that's, yep, it's Lady.Create chenille trim in navy. So that is another that's going to be fun. And I'm almost to the bottom of this pile. I know you're thinking, will you ever be finished? And I will. And then I love to stitch Pansy Patch quilts and stitchery. And I got Hester's Easter dress. And again, I had to have her. She's pink and she's a bunny. So, right up my alley. Then I saw this at the last minute, so I had to get this one. It's from Finally a Farm Girl, Chrissy. And this is so funny. It is Santa Claus. C-L-A-W-S. Isn't this the cutest thing? And it is stitched all in, almost all DMC. It has one Gentle Arts, and it has a couple of Weeks Dye Works. So that should not be hard to kit up. Then I got, the last 3 are all monochromatic. So I got the Americana Blue by October House. Let's see if I can get that. Nope, I can't get, there. And then I picked out this Belsois Petticoat Blue to stitch it on. And I will stitch it on probably coffee dyed 40 count Verdal. Let's see, I think it's stitched on 36. Yeah, it's stitched on 36, and the stitch count is 247 by 246. And the fibers they used was Blue Jeans by Weeks. And if you use Weeks and stitch it on 36, you need 5 skeins. Then another favorite designer is Ink Circles. I did my first ink circle chart when we went to Amsterdam for a few days, and then on a cruise through the Norwegian fjords. And that I just fell in love with her, with Tracy's designs. I just think they're beautiful. So this one is called Sumatran Lace. Now, I don't have green in my house. Our house is pink and blue. So I would think I'm going to do it with these Belsois. And these are sun-drenched violets. So let me know what you think. And I don't know if I'll stitch it on 36 or 40 count. We'll see. You know, it's going to be a while before I get to that one. And as I had said earlier, I love bunnies, but I also love my squirrels. So I had Dreama get me this. This is Autumn's Acorns by Misty Purcell of Luminous Fiber Arts. So one of them is in red. He's so cute. And there's one done in brown. So I decided that I would use cottage garden threads. They're variegated, and this one is Bush Christmas. So I think this will be perfect for this chart. And then lastly, another one from Misty of Luminous Fiber Arts is Gathering Violets. And I think this may be a series. I'm not 100% positive. But there is Gathering Violets. And then I want to stitch it with this Belsois. And it is Laura Lilac. And isn't that going to be gorgeous? And I'm pretty sure that's Lady Dot Creates. Let's see, if you choose, Belsois is 5 yards long with 12 strands, so it just doesn't really say. But, so that is my, about 2/3 of my market haul. Woo, I'm in trouble with my husband. So, I really appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope you're enjoying my new floss tube. I love coming to you every other week. We are going to be gone some in April. I'll let you know. I think I will miss one Sunday, so we'll figure out, you know, when that'll be, what's going on. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I hope you will subscribe and like the video. Next time I'm going to show you some project bags that I've been making, along with a few other goodies. I hope all of you have a fabulous week. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Happy stitching, everybody.